Bro, chill.
Dominated the TV all that time.
Bro, chill, bro. Hey, where the hell? Oh. Alright, what's up with y'all?
Be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers.
That nigga removed, bro.
The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Chargers, dude.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. Oh, some strong running. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, Rodgers. Allen has it, left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A first down carry here for Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. He gets it left side to Johnson. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Russell Shepard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken very short.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
Set, 180. 52 right here. 52. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield, man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
180. Hey, alert.
They'll run on first down. James. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Hey, orbit. 52.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They begin the drive with Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his run.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
88. Kill. 22 jet bomber. Jump out. Hey, Echo. Check tight. My 52. Stay with your man.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return, it's James. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's James. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah, maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
How you doing, man?
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
52, 52 is the mic. I don't even know why this team showed up. New mic 52, mic 52.
First down, Mayfield. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there, a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Jeremy Hill there was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down. They go play action here on first down. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Rodgers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. picked off by Jamal Agnew.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He gave that thing away.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Back 2 tonight. Back 2.
You won't even know
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
My problem.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge and a big loss here as he's taken down. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack.
Let go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando.
Big broadcaster. He played me.
Weekend in the NFL. Steps away to his left. It's thrown incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a...
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I heard. Who we play for the other team?
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Mike 52. I got it. Hey, Mike 52.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
55 to 34.
Bernard McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. The intended receiver there, Allen. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons.
Who got the #1 defense?
DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike
trade
ability.
Deion Jones and got the #1 defense?
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Yeah, he running the ball.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I mean, the few times he on defense,
This one
they
fielded
get
at the 5.
You see everybody else has got more possession.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Charger drive about to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Double overtime?
You got to push it whenever you
overtime.
get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Jason, he lost.
Rodgers now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. Now Rodgers. Allen's got it over the middle. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown of the new season. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
What was Rashard Penny doing? Is that who he wanted with?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to find Hill here.
Like quarterback playing running back.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half
quarterback playing running back, man. You missed that hole right there.
Mayfield on first down.
Yeah, it is. You want a nigga to block.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Sheldon Rankins coming right up the gut.
And if that hole is right there in front of you, nigga, run through it. It's pretty
with just
simple.
4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we sit here to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Nigga, pad block 34, pad block 29.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger
Get back in the game.
Now that was a beautiful play.
Who they play, dude?
6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Who that? Chad friend? Gotta be a Chad friend.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Oh, that dude's in the party again. I said that dude in the party again.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let this nigga back in the game.
Yeah, 300 pass and over 150 rushing.
The Charger drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect.
I wonder how he like that division.
You like what your game plan's showing you.
J5.
On play action. Rodgers. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
I like that division. But he ain't winning that game over there.
And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Nigga trying to avoid me and then jump in that division.
For LA. 56 yards.
Nigga avoid me. Didn't know what he was getting himself into.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his... And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers.
Picked
To the
out,
end zone,
my
but
God,
it's incomplete. He
Got
was
me
looking
like
for Cooper
that.
Kupp there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Don't
Back-to-back
run me
great
like
plays
that,
defensively.
bruh.
Get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
Man, that's what I was just listening to for 20 minutes. I was quiet.
Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
But that's going to
That was
wind up
another
incomplete.
pick,
Not
bruh.
only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That'll be clean in red pants and red helmet.
And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
You'll be talking about Justin.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Yeah, I don't change me.
No. Sometimes they have it in low quality, but you can change it to a higher
It's
resolution.
incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
He was in 480, but he had 720 up there, so I had to manually change it
And
to
the
720.
Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on,
He
there
had
will be
nowhere
another
to go
quarterback in the
tomorrow.
game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
First down on the right still.
If you had escape artists, you could have got a.
I just gotta not turn it over. He gonna give me the ball back.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here, getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Man, boy.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Pitch the ball.
And his throw here's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, wahoo! Let me begin it! 22's coming, Mike. Zoom. Mike 22, Mike 22. Let's go, G. Tighten up. Let's go. 26. Over. Who's going to get it?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
What are you doing?
And it's
You got
Allen
the
for the Charger
third.
touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Keenan Allen, his 5th touchdown
just
now on the
touchdown.
year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau.
What the
And his
freak
guys will
did
take
y'all
a
corner do
10-point
right there?
lead.
Yeah, I'm in cover 3 at that.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
He started shuffling.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Fly, who did you play week 2?
The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, he's going to look deep from, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Oh, good play.
Pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
What's his name, Justin?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Stepping, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A 5-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's Put that team on the bus.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The first carry for the Utah man now, it's Joe Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the Chargers' 46-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Tight ends up, tight ends up. Hey, we got 3 out.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now Mayfield lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Johnson the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, 88. Hey, Delta.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. Here in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rodgers going to throw. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3.
26. 61. Matchbox lights.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Hey, Chris, it's over, big dog. You lost.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year.
That pick 6, man. That's what I lost.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Nope, he ain't gonna even say that.
We say so long from Southern California.
Fly, don't do that. Fly, send me one of them receivers, man.
All right, man. Go tip. Just wait on it.
One of them young studs, man.
I'm gonna send it over right now, man. Just sit in front of your TV and just wait on it.
Swag. You want Deion Jones? Do it. Give me some.
What you need for Deion Jones?
Well, you already know. Give me a receiver, you can get Deion Jones.
I ain't got none.
Niggas game up 7
Nigga, get one from Fly.
Fly ain't about to trade none of them young guns.
5 sacks, Aaron Donald. God,
Nigga can't. He can't win with him. You know you ain't gonna get rid of him. Oh, that's your boy right there. what J? Yeah, JJ Ice Fish or something like that.
Well, you kind of look like him.
Oh, you sound like dude.
No, I'm just... Dang, you sound like dude. Who?
So he like me.
Big Frank, stop acting like you ain't never knocked woman in there. No, you heard it correct.
So they were doing that for 2019.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm really need down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. You see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm ready to 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the